My name is Brooke Cashion, and I'm the immediate past president of the Winston-Salem Regional Association of Realtors. So I am on the phone, according to my phone bill, exactly 3 full 24-hour periods every month. And I'm not talking about texting, and I'm not talking about returning emails. I mean actually on the phone with a client. I mean, let's throw some family in there, some friends in there occasionally, but most people know I don't like to talk on the phone. So how is it that we get into this business where we are literally on the phone for like 72, 78, 80, maybe even more hours every month? Yet when the phone rings, we don't want to pick it up. So we're begging for business, we're out there farming, we're out there putting out all this social media, call me, reach out to me. But when the phone rings, how many times do you actually look at it and go, So is it any wonder that like we don't want to answer when our mom calls or our husband calls or our kid calls? I mean, maybe when our kid calls, we'll pick up because you just never know if something's really going to, happen. So I think it's important for us to back up and understand why we do this. And I think the most important thing to think of when we're doing this is how do we get back to the basics? How do we get back to doing what we do really well? And obviously we do it well if we're on the phone for 72 plus hours every month. So how do we get back to that? And why are we doing all that we're doing in order to make the phone ring yet we don't want to pick it up? When we're looking to get back to the things in this world of disruptors, and we have all this technology, and every day, I promise you in my email, every day there's some new person trying to sell me some new technology. Guys, we're at a convention, and there are great products out there to help our lives, improve and to make things easier, and new CRMs and for organization. But if we're not taking care of the basics, how in the world are we going to add these layers to it and make sure that we're serving our clients, not only in a timely fashion, but also in a fashion that allows human-to-human interaction, which is honestly, in essence, what helps someone to build a referral business so that we're not having to recreate business all the time. So let's start with that. How do we get back to the basics? And I say the first thing you do is you reach out to your Tier 1 clients. So your Tier 1 clients are not necessarily even clients. Maybe they're just your Tier 1 cheerleaders, especially if you're just getting started in the business. So I mentioned my mom. My mom is by far, hands down, my biggest cheerleader. This is a woman that if she sees someone looking at a magazine, reaching for a real estate magazine at a restaurant, she's like, oh, do you need a realtor? Because my daughter's a realtor. Those are the type of people that you want on your team and for your clients. So guys, at the end of the day, it's really not about all the technology. It's about you, and it's about, are you using the resources that are available to you? Are you using the people that are available to you? Are you using the people who cheer for you even when you're not cheering for yourself? And also, are you picking up the phone? Are you going to get that $1 million sale?